that place carefully. Therefore, they spent a long time there speaking boldly. With what? Reliance upon the Lord. So they relied on the Lord in them to what? To preach. And this same Lord was testifying the word of his grace. And the Lord who was testifying the word of his grace granted that signs and wonders follow. This is what is upside down, gentlemen. The reason why we are teaching this is so that you will desire something greater. You need to desire this in your life. These are the things that you see in the Bible and say, Lord, this has to happen to me. You see this and say, this has to happen to me. There are people preaching about Christ. There are people preaching sermon from their intellect. And that is not very transformational anyways. It's informative. You see, the gospel is supposed to bring what? Transformation. Not just information. When Jesus is preaching, he comes with what? Information and power. That's why I said what I say is what is spirit and life. If it is Jesus that is speaking, it is what? Spirit. And what is speaking is what? Life. If it's the man that is speaking, if you are just the one speaking, you are just giving information to people. We need to move from the era of information to the era of what? Transformation. And it is only the Lord who can speak life, who can speak spirit, and brings what? Transformation. When Christ is speaking, a demonic person cannot sit there. He will either walk out of that place, or sit under torment, or be delivered, because it's spirit and life. You've heard that Jesus walked into Capernaum and he started preaching, and as he was preaching, demons were leaving people and people were screaming. That has never happened in the synagogue of Capernaum. Luke chapter 4. That has not happened. Jesus came back under the power of the Spirit. And when he started preaching, he said demons screamed. Demons have been having a field day in the church of Capernaum, in the synagogue of Capernaum. They've been having a field day oppressing people until the Son of God walked into that place. And I tell you that he wants to walk into our congregations now.